one in my family believes in God. We weren't raised that way. I was by no means like a bad kid. Like I was like class president and captain of like 3 sports, but in the meantime, I was just miserable inside, and was doing anything I could to feel something, and that included being very promiscuous. I experimented with alcohol, with some drugs. And then I'd wake up and go to school and do the class announcements and be ranked number 1 in the state for track. And it was just kind of a double life, and I guess kind of on the outside of it all, like, just didn't feel anything. I guess over the course of my senior year, like, my relationship with God developed, and I kind of got away from the promiscuity, and I kind of got rid of some friends that were not the best for me, and my life kind of started to change. And then I came to school at Louisville, and I think a lot of people go through kind of their first year in college, and they do the party scene, and I definitely did that, and drank every weekend, and I just didn't really, the relationship with God kind of disappeared. Like, I believed in him, and at this point I would have called myself a Christian. Even my sophomore year I started going to FCA, and it wasn't until the beginning of that year, all my friends had turned 21 and I wasn't, and my boyfriend turned 21, and they were out, and I was home alone every weekend. And then track wasn't going very well for the first time in my life. My family moved away from home, so I was really far away from everyone in my family, and it was like God took every single idol that I had and he stripped it away from me that semester. I got to the point where I had nothing, and I got to the point where I was on my knees and crying out to God in tears, and it was like, I don't know what to do. I'm flat on my face. I don't think I can be lower. And it's like, God, I need you. Like, I've been trying to do it on my own, and it wasn't working. And we started doing the Song of Solomon study in FCA, and I was going through that, and it was like, this is what love is like. This is what love's supposed to look like. And my whole life, I wasn't letting myself do that. I didn't think I deserved to be loved. I was looking for a replacement father figure, some sort of male companionship love, but it didn't look like biblical love. And I guess I didn't believe that God loved me the way he promised he did. And that was a major turning point for me, was that study.
One of the neat things that's happened with Megan is not only just seeing her come to know that Jesus Christ wants to be the center, most priority in her life, it's been a joy to watch her grow in her discipleship. One of the things that she's been part of is Tammy, my wife's small group. It's been for the past 2 years that Tammy will have a group of girls over to the house, and they will go through books in the Bible. Megan's been part of that from day one.
Definitely Chris and Tammy have been a big part of my journey. Tammy's Bible study was a big turning point for me. And, Chris's job title is chaplain, and that's his job. But like most people, he doesn't work 9 to 5. Like, this is his life, is serving us. And there have been times, day or night, where I couldn't call him or Tammy. And it's especially in the early years when I didn't really know Christian adults, and they were my Christian role models. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Can you explain this Bible verse to me? Just anything. And they were always there. I mean, they've been a huge, huge part of my journey.